Welcome to AI for Business, the podcast where we cover the latest AI news and AI tools that matter. I'm your host, and today we're covering a major hiring shift at Meta as it works to build super intelligent AI, Microsoft's plan to cut thousands of jobs while investing heavily in AI infrastructure, and how virtual influencers in China just pulled in millions without showing up in person. We'll also look at an AI tool that helps you come up with business ideas, plus a prompt tip for comparing products before making a purchase. Meta is taking an aggressive approach to building out its AI teams by going after some of the most experienced names in the field. After an unsuccessful attempt to acquire a startup called Safe Superintelligence, which was founded by Ilya Sutskever shortly after leaving OpenAI, Meta shifted its focus to hiring the people behind it. That includes Daniel Gross, a longtime entrepreneur with experience at Apple and Y Combinator, and Nat Friedman, the former CEO of GitHub. The two are now joining Meta to work under Scale AI's Alexander Wang, who was recently brought in through a large investment deal. Meta is also gaining a stake in their venture firm, tying its AI growth plans directly to the networks and insights these hires bring. Microsoft is also making major changes, but with a different goal in mind. The company is planning to cut several thousand jobs starting in July, with most of the cuts expected to come from sales teams, though other departments will also be affected. This follows a previous round of layoffs earlier in the year that impacted about 6,000 workers. At the same time, Microsoft is investing heavily in AI infrastructure and is set to spend $80 billion to expand its network of data centers, which are essential for running the AI services it offers to customers around the world. Other companies, including Amazon, have hinted at similar moves, saying they expect to need fewer employees in the future due to AI taking over some routine tasks. For Microsoft, these changes are part of a longer-term shift in how it builds and delivers AI products. In China, a new test of virtual influencer technology showed just how far AI avatars have come. Popular live streamer Luo Yonghao and his co-host used digital versions of themselves to host a shopping session on Baidu's e-commerce platform. The avatars were trained using years of video footage to match their voices, tone, and humor. And the result was a 6-hour stream that brought in over $7 million in product sales. Luo said afterward that the results were surprising and that it was the first time he felt the digital version might be more effective than being there in person. The real draw of these avatars is that they can work long hours without breaks, keep a consistent presence on camera, and reduce the costs of setting up and running a live stream. Baidu's tools for building these digital people are being seen as some of the strongest in the market right now. Still, there are challenges. Some platforms are putting restrictions on how avatars can be used, especially if they don't actively interact with viewers. There are also concerns about how these tools will follow local rules around advertising. But as the technology improves and more people get comfortable shopping through streams like this, we may see more companies testing AI presenters both in China and elsewhere. Today's AI tool to try is Buildpad. It helps you generate business ideas based on real problems in your chosen field. Instead of just listing general ideas, it breaks your topic into smaller parts, identifies needs within those parts, and offers more focused suggestions. It also guides you through the early planning process with steps like creating user personas and testing for real interest. Link to try in the description. The prompt tip for today is using AI to compare products before buying. Instead of searching multiple sites, ask ChatGPT to do the work for you. For example, type compare Dyson V15 and Samsung Jet 90 for cleaning power, battery, and filter system. You'll get a side-by-side view that's easy to understand. You can also paste in descriptions or review snippets and ask which features matter more for your situation. If you're shopping for something specific, like a laptop for video editing or a phone with good battery life after 2 years, be sure to include that detail in your prompt so the advice fits what you actually need. That wraps up this episode of AI for Business. If you want to stay updated on how AI is shaping business decisions around the world, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. If today's discussion helped you or gave you something to think about, consider sharing it with a colleague or friend. And if you've got a minute, leaving a review helps more people find the show. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.